What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from the Universal Orlando Resort for another Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit deconstruction update, as well as work on the brand new roller coaster replacing it. There's a lot to see and do. Let's go. Split point, islands that way, and studios this way. Alright, so there is Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, at least what is left of it, and we can see the lift hill right there. The very top is now gone, and the station completely gone also. And some other interesting news, well, Rockit decided to have a barbecue earlier this morning, and I wish I would have brought my hot dogs and marshmallows because apparently the lift hill caught on fire from a spark. It landed in the grease trough for the chain lift. So interesting. Yeah, everything's put out. Nobody was injured. All good, but man, that would have been interesting to see. The auger right there has not moved, and it's been sitting there for well over a week and a half. So hopefully they'll be able to pick up the pace and do some more foundation work soon. Kind of crazy. Probably one of the last times I'll be able to see Rockit with the globe. And we have arrived at studios. Hopefully it won't be too long to get inside the park. Wasn't bad recently in our last update. Ticket windows have no wait. That's awesome. And it looks like the main entrance, less than 5 minutes. We'll be right in. Yep, like usual. No wait to get through, and we are on our way. Alright, let's check out the wait times. Park is open until 5 p.m. Of course, because of Halloween Horror Nights, we have the different shows right here going on at 4 p.m. Got here about maybe an hour before park close, so we'll be able to check out as much as we can. Roller coasters at 35 minutes, and we have a couple other shows, and on the next page we should have some attractions. There we go. Minion Blast 15 minutes, 135 minutes for Green Gods. King's Cross Station is 80 minutes. Ollivanders is only 5 minutes for Wands. That's kind of crazy. 60 minutes for Minion Mayhem. E.T. is at 35. Kang and Kodos is at 20 minutes. So yeah, it's a little busy here at the park today. Mummy at 50 minutes, Simpsons at 40. That's wild. Yeah, it is definitely busy at the park, and it's going to be very busy for Halloween Horror Nights because their little stay and scream area over here, that's packed. And normally we get some views of Rockit from over here. We'll come back once they let everybody through there. This is the line currently for Minion Mayhem. It's out the front entrance. And there's Rockit. Looks a little crispy. Alright, so now that we're actually closer to the lift hill, I can smell char. I can smell burnt, and that's very interesting as you're walking through the park. And that skyline is gone and changed forever until the new ride. Got to head over to the Tonight shop again, and well, we're picking up another button. And there we have it. So we have a new button. It's Mario. It's a part of the Epic set that they had. Well, this is the last one, and this is for Super Nintendo World. So Mario is the feature. And then on the back, it says jump into the action. Hello, Pigeon. New York area again, and they've removed a lot of the ride from here long ago, but we still check up on it to see if any new foundations or anything else is going on. And again, that envelope area right here could easily be reused. And then we have what looks to be some big conduit right here on the other side of the fence. Revenge of the Mummy, and normally I would take a ride with single riders, but well, it's closed right now, and the main wait is 55 minutes. Yeah, not today. Something else, all of these stanchions that are normally here, well, they're not. It makes the whole area much more open. Fast and Furious Supercharged, still here unfortunately, and right next to it, and part of the queuing is used for it, but Jason, it's one of the haunted houses. Well, when I was here on Halloween Horror Nights, set an hour wait. I waited 135 minutes. I wish I didn't. Well, the wait time sign was not lying. It's currently showing 120 minutes for the Hogwarts Express. Ouch. Men in Black, and normally I would catch a ride, but unfortunately, right now it's delayed. No. Maybe next time.
Later, yes. Hello, welcome to set everyone. With your wardrobe, perfect to be in the shop as well. So let's keep that evening interesting. We're going for the Oscar.
One nice thing is some of the food booths for Halloween Horror Nights are open while the regular day guests are able to visit. And well, I'm getting a Death by Cheese Stick. Just look at that thing. I don't have a banana for scale, but that is a giant cheese stick. Alright, so I'm still hungry and I want to get some more food. After that mozzarella stick, which was amazing by the way, so I'm over here at Fallout Eats and Treats, and I'm about to get some cram tots and more. And there's the cram tots. So they have Spam on top with spiciness, and then they have these tater tots, but they're filled with mac and cheese. I wish you had smell-o-vision. I know I already said it in the update, but I really wish you had smell-o-vision for Rockit because it smells like a barbecue. Didn't realize a roller coaster deconstruction could smell so tasty. Now that the stay and scream crowds have migrated onto the houses, we'll get a view over here of Rockit real quick. Alright, time to exit the park and head over to the Hard Rock to get some awesome views of the new roller coaster construction. Away we go. Auger off to the side there. And all the work walls. All right, so here we are up at the top of the viewing area from Hard Rock, and we can see some new progress. Those forms that are stacked right there, well, we have some that are put together back in that area. And that can only mean one thing. They're about to go on the rebar right here and then be filled with concrete. And eventually they'll get some anchor bolts and caps to them, and we'll have a roller coaster foundation, and we can see a bunch of them ready to go. More forms need to get built, but as far as progress on new foundations, well, it looks like the weather has gotten the best of them. That form over there is literally a pool now, so might have slowed down a little bit. We still have tons of conduit all over on every single foundation. There's conduit, but looks pretty good. Decent progress. Only thing that remains in the station, the elevator. Well, this is kind of neat. We have a device here for surveying. Oh, hi. See, it's a swimming pool. That's all it is. One thing to note is some of those forms for the foundations are much larger than the other ones. Like those right there, bigger than pretty much anything else on site. Still tons of that conduit everywhere. Tube next to the water, well, that's actually to suck out any moisture in that area so they can shore it up and get it ready for either pathways or foundations. Well, that was pretty cool. And that's going to do it for our look at the new roller coaster and Rockit Demolition. Well, we have some barricades over here, and ouch, ow. So keep in mind, if you are heading over to Islands after studios close as well, it's a little busy, as we can see. Well, that wasn't too terrible, but of course, well, Florida is doing Florida things, and it's raining now. Normally, I would give you the wait times here at the park. Well, can't do it right now, at least. This kiosk is not working. At least the rides are still running in the rain. That's a good thing, because I want to catch a ride on Velocicoaster here in a bit. But we're here because there is apparently some new work going on over in the Lost Continent area. Seuss area of the park, and there's a bridge that goes over to Lost Continent, but it's still here. But we got work walls all over the place now. Ahead of us we have Mythos, and you can tell the water is off. That's interesting. Apparently Mythos is getting a re-theme along with the whole Lost Continent area. So all of this is going to be going bye-bye. So we used to have the attraction over here, Poseidon's Fury, and well, that has been closed for a while, but think a brand new attraction is going to be going in this area in the next couple years, and that's very exciting. So yeah, major demolition in this area should be starting pretty soon, and cannot wait to see whatever they come up with, but it's time for a Velocicoaster ride. We have arrived. Currently showing an 85-minute wait, but thankfully I have Express. So let's do this. Jurassic Park River Adventure, and this is something we need to talk about because, well, it's going to be closing soon for an extended refurb, and we're talking like 9 months. Yeah, that's a long time for them to just work on the skins of the dinosaurs and touch things up. Going rumor that they may do something Jurassic World related. And if you remember, during the construction of Velocicoaster, we hinted that there was a chance they would eventually switch over to Jurassic World. Could now be the finally time to do this? Now, whether it happens to be Jurassic World or not, we'll see. I mean, 9 months isn't a ton of time for them to do a total redo, but we'll see. It is interesting to note, though, during Velocicoaster, when you're on the brake run, they get a call, and Claire clearly says something about something going on over at the River Adventure. Well, that'd be nice if this is actually included now. There's Rexy. Skull Island, Rainacong. Was closed, I believe, the last time I was here. Right now showing a 35-minute wait. Toon Lagoon area, and we can see work walls all around Ripsaw Falls as it's getting a little love. You can see closed for scheduled maintenance. Looks like we still have some work walls and scrims up over here at the rentals. Hopefully that'll be down soon. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our video here from the Universal Orlando Resort for Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit deconstruction, as well as work on the brand new roller coaster that's getting built. And exciting stuff for that. Foundations are looking really good. Rockit, again, was a barbecue earlier today. Caught on fire, but they put it out, and deconstruction will continue. Over here at Islands, well, Lost Continent is rumored to become a new land with retheming in Mythos and other areas. Of course, new attractions will be in there. And then over at Jurassic Park River Adventure, that's going down for a long refurb, possibly, again rumored, for some Jurassic World stuff. We'll see, I hope, actually, for that. And we're going to have plenty more updates from here, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the website formerly known as Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I will see you out on the Midway.